Think tanks. Think Videx. Videx have designed a solution-based approach for you to upgrade your very own tank build. When starting your VST zinc alum circular bladder tank build, an approved concrete slab or concrete ring beam is required in order for Videx to safely and professionally install their circular tanks. A power floated slab with an 800mm tolerance around the outside diameter is required for our tank jacking system, as well as a 1 meter spacing between two tanks. Once the material is delivered to site and packed in the laydown area next to the approved civils, the VST approved installation team will commence with the installation of the tank. Firstly, we measure and mark out the diameter of the tank onto the approved civils or foundation to create the visual reference of the site layout. We then assemble the top first tier of the circular tank to match the layout reference. The panels are bolted together using the angle stiffeners. The next step is to place all the roof-related materials inside the tank and start to assemble the roof structure with the aid of the assembly drawings. Videx have designed a state-of-the-art roof structure. Once the roof has been installed, the tank will take to its exact diameter. It's now time to place the jacks strategically in front of the vertical seams and anchor to the ring beam or slab. All the angle stiffeners need to be installed, radial and vertical, and then the lifting brackets of the jacks can be bolted to the vertical stiffeners. A 1mm thick plastic sheet is then laid out on the working area that has been marked out. A carpet, also known as a geomat, is then laid on top of the plastic sheet. The bladder system is now securely fitted to the tank using the rafters located on the inside of the tank. Once this process is complete, we fit the manhole and roof sheeting to the in-house specifically engineered roof structure. The top first tier is now jacked up to the height of 1.3 meters so that the next tier of the panels can be installed together with the vertical stiffeners. When the panels and the angle stiffeners are installed, the tank is lowered to the ground and we disconnect the lifting brackets of the jacks so that it can be bolted to the next set of vertical angles. The tank can be lifted for the next tier of panels to be installed, taking care not to damage the bladder inside of the tank. This process is repeated over until the tank has reached its height. The jacks are then removed and set aside. We now place all the base angles in the correct positions at the foot of the tank, and the positions of the holes are marked out. These holes will be used to secure the tank to the foundation by drilling and fitting base angles using chemical anchor grout, securing the tank to the foundation. This is part of the ASIB compliance and specifications. Once this has been completed, you have been upgraded to the VST dry sign-off stage, and wet commissioning can now begin. Think tanks. Think Videx.